Well, tonight, a Lubbock toddler is awaiting a life-saving organ transplant. His name is Arden York, and he has been fighting a rare liver condition since he was born. KCPD News Channel 11's Natalie Falkenberry joins us in the studio now with his story and what is ahead for the York family. Natalie?
Abner, although Arden's parents have known he would need a liver transplant since the first few days after he was born. In February of this year, a health scare made Arden's case even more urgent.
He started bleeding out, and we had to send him to UMC Lubbock, and then from there we transferred to Dallas Children's, and then from there we had to transfer to the University Hospital San Antonio, where he's now awaiting transplant.
Year-and-a-half-year-old Arden was diagnosed with biliary atresia the day he was set to go home after birth. It's a rare condition that causes the liver to fail, and Arden had his first surgery at just 6 weeks old. In February of this year, the hunt to find a donor match began.
My husband and I actually went through the evaluation process and ended up not being a match. And then my sister-in-law as well, his sister went through the evaluation process, and she wasn't a match either.
That is when the York family started losing hope. They were back to square one, but there was one last person that insisted she be tested: Arden's aunt, Carolina Cognossi, who is now set to save Arden's life.
We started talking about this from really day 3 or 4 of life for him, and it's all coming into fruition for her. So she loves him so dearly, and me and my sister are super close. So it's just really special that Arden is going to have like a little piece of her for the rest of his life.
Now, Arden is just around a month away from receiving that perfect match, but the York family still has a long journey ahead, which is where you can help by donating to Arden's hope.
Really, the CODA fundraiser started because it's a lifelong fundraiser. It's something that he can access for the rest of his life, because he will need to be medically managed for the rest of his life.
Donations to Arden's Hope will also allow the York family to remain in San Antonio after the transplant to ensure Arden's new liver is healthy. We'll have more information on how you can help at kcpd.com. Abner?
And this is a bittersweet day for us because this is your last day here.
Yes, sir.
You've been here a couple of years?
2 years, that's right.
And you're headed for?
I am heading to take a position in Midland, Texas as a communications specialist to be closer with my fiance.
That's coming up soon, isn't it?
Very soon. I start on Monday, so very soon.
That's great.
So.
Well, we are going to miss you, and you know, when I walk in, you and Sydney, the first people I see every day in the newsroom, that's going to be jarring not to have you there.
Yes, sir. I'll miss cracking jokes with you in the newsroom.
Well, we will miss you, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Abner. Right. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Natalie.